And here we go with the final video on 6.2. This is the third and final one on fractions, decimals, and percents. We're on page 191, right about in the middle of the page or so, expressing percents as fractions. So let me remind you that a fraction is simply a division problem. So if I have 8/3, this means the same thing as 8 divided by 3, and 3 goes into 8 2 times with a remainder of 2, because 2 times 3 is 6, or 2/3 left over. And so 8/3 is equal to 2 and 2/3. And we've been doing with the percents up to this point. You know, when we changed 2/3 into a percentage, we said that 2/3 was equal to 200 over 3%. And in order to write the answer, we had to actually solve this division problem. So what we're going to do now, instead of solving the division problem, is we're going to go the other direction, okay? So this would be equal to 66 2/3%. Now we're going to take this and go back into that, actually back all the way into that. So let's see how that works. Let me erase this. Boom, 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 boom. All right. And the problem that they give you is 33 1/3%. How do I change that back into a regular old fraction? This is a mixed number percent. So this is a percent over here, and it's in the form of a mixed number, I'm going to say. And I want to change this back into a regular old fraction. Okay, not with a percent sign. So how do we do that? We change this into a percent that's actually an improper fraction. And the way we do that is we go 3 times 33 is 99, plus 1 is 100. So this is equal to 100 over 3%. And then to change this into a fraction, just like I multiplied by 100%, I'm going to divide actually by 100 here. And when I divide this by 100, that's the same thing as saying 100 over 3 times 1 over 100, right? Because this is 100 over 1. And I'm going to find the reciprocal of that, which is 1 over 100. And then I can simplify that 100, and that 100 is actually equal to 1. So I can just eliminate those, and the answer is 1/3. Whew, okay. Let's take a look at another one here. What if we wanted to do letter B, 40.2% as a fraction? Well, I actually have that that's equal to 402 out of 100. 40.2 out of 100, because percent means out of 100. So this is 40.2 out of 100. And I can multiply this by 10 and this by 10 to get rid of that decimal point right there. So I have 402 out of 1,000. Now, should I leave it like that? I mean, that's basically the answer, but I can simplify this. I can divide both of these numbers by 2 and get 201 out of 500. All right, well, if you want to see another one like that, I'm going to do another one like that. Actually, I'm going to do another one like both of them. And if you're ready to go, you can do 9 and 10 and just fast forward. You can pause the video now and then just fast forward after you did that. Or you can watch me do another one if these are giving you a little, challenge. So let's do, 56 1/7%. Okay, that is equal to 7 times 56, plus 1. So 56 times 7, that's 42. 5 times 7, that's 39. And then we have to add the 1, right? We multiply these two, add that one, and then you end up with 393 over 7%. And then what I need to do is take that and divide that by 100 over 1, which is also equal to 393 sevenths times 1 over 100, which is equal to 393 over 700. And let's see, can I divide? I know I can divide 700 by 7. Can I divide 393 by 7? Let's try that. 393 divided by 7. 7 goes into 39 5 times. And that's 35, right? Remainder 4, 43. 7 times 6 is 42. So it does not go in evenly. So I'm going to maybe assume that this is actually simplified as 393 over 700. All right, another one like this one down here. What if I have 7.6 percent? That's equal to 7.6 out of 100, which is equal to 76 out of 1,000, which can be simplified by, let's cut it in half. Let's see, half of 70 is 35, half of 6 is 3, so that'd be 38 out of 500. Can I simplify that again? Yeah, I can find half of 38, which is 19, and half of 500, which is 250, and so that would be my final answer. And if that's still giving you trouble, maybe go back and watch it again before you try numbers 9 and 10. But do 9 and 10, pause the video, and here is how you do number 9. 83 1/3%. Got to change that into a fraction. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to do 3 times 83. That's 924 plus the 1 is 250 over 3%. And then I'm going to divide that by 100 over 1, which is equal to 250 thirds times 1/100th. And I can simplify this first. I can do 250 divided by, let's divide it by 10 first and get 25. And then that would be 10. And then we can divide that by 5. So it'd be 5 here, and divide that by 5, and that's 2. Oh, that's much easier. 5 over 3 times 2 is 6. And there's the answer, 5/6, because I can't simplify that anymore. All right, then number 10, 84.4% is equal to 84.4 over 100, because that's what percent means, which is equal to 844 thousandths, because I can multiply by 10, and I can simplify that. Oh, I bet I can divide by 4. Let's try that. 844 divided by 4, that's going to be 211. I can see that easily. It goes in twice there, once there, and once there. 211, and what's 1/4 of 1,000? Well, that would be 250. And I don't think I can simplify that any more than what I already have. So your answer is 211 out of 250. 211 250ths. All right, well, hopefully you got that, because that's the end of the video. Let me know if you don't.